Good morning to all of my students. Myself, Mr. Dibyendu Mondal, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department of Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management under JIS Group. In this pandemic situation, I am delivering my lecture through online mode and my video is uploaded in YouTube.
Good morning. Today I am discussing about bending moment diagram for a fixed beams. Fixed beam AB of length L subjected to two loads W and 2W at a distance of L by 4 from each ends. RA, that is the reaction at A, and RB, that is the reaction at B. First one, look at the figure, look at the diagram. Both end, that is the fixed beam, so both end there is a support. Okay, W and 2W, there are two load, one is the W, another one is the 2W. Reaction at B, MA, that is the fixed end moment at A, MB, that is the fixed end moment of B. The above four quantities, that is RA, RB, MA and MB, are unknown. The values of RA and RB, MA and MB are calculated. Okay, calculated by analyzing the given following two stages. W and 2W, both side there is a both end there is a support. First one, according the value according to the simply supported beam theory, to given vertical load as shown in figure, consider the beam AB as simply supported and RA star, that is the reaction at A due to vertical load, and RB star, that is the reaction at B due to vertical loads. So taking moment about A, we get reaction at A and reaction at B, W and 2W. So bending moment diagram, diagram considering the beam as simply supported. RB into L, that is equal to W into L minus 4, L by 4 in plus 2W into 3L by 4. Actually the distance that is given, W point load, and that is the bending moment diagram. So RB into L, that is equal to W into L by 4 plus 2W into 3L by 4. RB, that is equal to W by 4 plus 6W by 4, that is equal to 7W by 4. RA, that is the total load minus RB. Total load minus RB, that is equal to 3W minus 7W by 4. So that is equal to 5W by 4. Bending moment at A, that is equal to 0. Bending moment at B, that is also equal to 0. Bending moment at C, so 5W by 4 into L by 4. So that is equal to 5WL by 16. Bending moment at D, so 7W by 4 into L by 4. So 7WL by 16. Now, bending moment diagram can be drawn as shown in figure. In this case, bending moment at any point is a sagging moment. A simply supported beam is subjected to end moment only without given loading as shown in figure. MA, that is the fixed end moment at A. MB, that is the fixed end moment at B. R, that is the reaction at each end due to these moments. As the vertical load acting on the beam are not symmetrical, they are W at a distance L by 4 from A and 2W at a distance L by 4 from B. The fixed end moment will be different. Suppose MB is more than MA and reaction R at B acting upwards, then reaction R at A will be acting downwards. There is no other load on the beam. Taking moment about A, we get clockwise moment at A that is equal to anti-clockwise at A. So MB that is equal to MA plus RL, that is R is equal to MB minus MA by L. So A, B, there is a bending moment. There is a bending moment A and B, and this is the A and B. As MB has been assumed more than MA, the RHS of the equation A will be positive. This means the magnitude of reaction R at B is positive. This also means that the direction of reaction R at A at B according to our assumption. Hence, reaction R will be upward at B and downward at A. The bending moment diagram for this condition is shown in figure. Since the direction of the bending moment given are opposite to each other, therefore their resultant effect may be obtained by drawing the two moments on the same side of the base AB. Now, the final reaction RA and RB are given by RA is equal to RA star minus R, RB is equal to RB star plus R. So, in the above two equations, RA star and RB star are already calculated. They are RA star that is equal to 5W by 4, RB star so that is equal to 7W by 4. But the value of R in terms of MB and MA, it is given R is equal to MB minus MA by L. Hence, to find the value of R, we must calculate the value MB and MA first. Mx that is equal to bending moment at any section at a distance x A from A due to vertical load. Mx star bending moment at any section at a distance x from A due to the moments. The resultant bending moment at any section at a distance x from A, mx minus mx star. But bending moment at any section is also equal to ei d square y by dx square. So ei d square y by dx square that is equal to mx minus mx star. Integrating the above equation for the entire length, we get ei dy by dx 0 to L that is equal to 0 to L mx dx minus 0 to L mx prime dx. But dy dx represent the slope, and the slope at the fixed end, that is A at A and B are 0. The above equation can be written as ei dy dx at x equal to L minus dy dx at x equal to 0. So that is equal to 0 to L mx dx minus 0 to L mx prime dx. ei 0 0 0 to L mx dx minus 0 to L mx prime dx. Now 0 to L mx dx represent the area of the bending moment diagram due to vertical load, and 0 to L mx dx represent the area of the bending moment now A equal to area of the bending moment diagram due to vertical load, A prime area of the bending moment diagram due to end moment. 0 to L mx dx, so that is equal to A. 0 to L mx prime dx, so that is equal to A prime. Substituting this value in equation, we get 0 is equal to A minus A prime. Therefore, A is equal to A prime. The above equation shows that the area of the bending moment diagram due to vertical load is equal to the area of the bending moment diagram due to end moments. Again, consider the equation ei d square y by dx square, so that is equal to mx minus mx bar. Multiplying the above equation by x, we get ei x d square y by dx square, so that is equal to x mx minus x mx bar. Integrating for the whole length of the beam, that is from 0 to L, we get 0 to L ei x d square y dx square dx, that is equal to 0 to L x mx dx minus 0 to L x mx prime dx. So ei 0 to L x d square y by dx square dx equal to 0 to L x mx dx minus 0 to L mx prime dx. In the above equation, mx is dx represent the area of the bending moment diagram due to vertical load. At a distance x from the end A, and the term x mx dx represent the moment of the area of the bending moment diagram above the end A. Hence, mx dx 0 to L represent the moment of the total area of bending moment diagram due to vertical load about A, and it is equal to the total area of the bending moment diagram due to vertical load multiplied by the distance of CG of the area from A. So 0 to L x mx dx, so that is equal to A x prime, where x prime, that is the distance of the CG of bending moment diagram due to vertical load. Similarly, 0 to L x mx prime dx, that is equal to A prime x star. Now, where x bar, that is the distance of CG of bending moment diagram due to end point. Substituting the above values in equation, we get ei 0 to L x d square y by dx square, so that is equal to A x bar minus A prime x prime. So ei x dy dx minus y 0 to L, so that is equal to A x prime minus A prime x prime. So ddx of x dy dx minus y, so x d square y dx square plus dy dx minus dy dx, x d square y by dx square. Now, ei x dy dx minus y at x equal to L minus x dy dx minus y at x equal to 0, A x prime minus A prime x prime, ei L theta b minus y b minus theta a minus y a equal to A x prime minus A prime x prime. Since slope and deflection at A and B are 0, and theta a, theta b, y a, y b are 0, so 0 equal to A x prime minus A prime x prime, A x equal to A prime x prime. But from the equation we have A equal to A prime, x equal to x prime. Hence, the distance CG of bending moment diagram due to vertical load from A is equal to the distance of CG of bending moment diagram due to the end moment A. Now, by using the equation 15.1 and 15.3, the unknown MA and MB can be calculated. This also that means that MA and MB can be calculated by equating the area of bending moment diagram due to vertical load to the area of the bending moment diagram due to end moments. Equating the distance of CG of bending moment diagram due to the vertical load to the distance of CG. Slope and deflection for a fixed beam carrying a point load at the center. Shows fixed beam AB of length L carrying a point load W at the center C of the beam. This is the diagram. Both side there is a support, continuous fixed support, and middle portion there is a load. Okay, both side there is a support and middle portion there is a load. Now MA MB, so MA is equal to fixed end moment at A, MB is equal to fixed end moment at B, RA is equal to reaction at A, RB is equal to reaction at B. The above four are unknown, that is RA, RB, MA and MB are unknown. Bending moment diagram, due to symmetry the end moments MA and MB will be equal. Hence, the bending moment diagram due to the moments will be rectangle. Here, the magnitude of MA and MB are unknown. The bending moment diagram of a simply supported beam carrying a point load at the center and will be a triangle with the maximum bending moment at the center equal to the WL by 4. The bending moment diagram for this case by a triangle ADB, in which CD equal to WL by 4. Now according to the equation, area of the bending moment diagram due to vertical load should be equal to the area of the bending moment diagram due to the end moments. Equating the area of the two bending moment diagram, we get area of the bending moment, area of a triangle ADC, that is equal to area of the triangle AEFB, half into AB into CD, so that is equal to AB into AE. So half into L into WL by 4 equal to L into MA. So MA is equal to WL by 8. MB is equal to WL by 8. Now bending moment diagram can be drawn. Shear force diagram, that is equal to shear force diagram equating the clockwise moment and anti-clockwise moment. RB into L plus MA equal to MB plus W into L by 2. MA equal to MB. So RB into L, that is equal to W into L by 2. So RB equal to WL by 2, RA equal to L W by 2. Okay. Now the shear force diagram can be drawn as shown in figure. Okay. There will be 2 points of contraflexor at a distance L by 4 from the ends. Now, slope and deflection, the bending moment at any section between AC at a distance x from A is given by EI d square y by dx square equal to RA into x minus MA, Wx by 2 minus WL by 8. Integrated the above equation, EI dy by dx equal to W by 2 x square by 2 minus WL by 8x plus C1, where C1 is the constant of integration. At x equal to 0, dy dx equal to 0, C1 equal to 0. So, the above equation EI dy by dx equal to Wx square by 4 minus WL by 8 into x. The above equation gives the slope and the slope of the beam at any point. Integrating equation we get EIY, that is equal to W by 4 x cube by 3 WL by 8 x square by 2 plus c2. Therefore, the above equation becomes EIY wx cube by 12 minus WLX cube by 16. So, the deflection EIY max W by 12 L by 2 whole cube minus WL by 16 L by 2 whole square, that is equal to minus WL cube by 192. So Y max minus WL cube by 192 EI. Minus sign means that the deflection is downward, and downward deflection Y max WL cube by 192 EI. Okay.
Last, if you like my video, you have to subscribe. Okay, thank you.